What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM, guys. Welcome back to 5-Minute Rants. I'm your host, Michael Abernethy. Welcome back to the show predicated on the journey of life and business. Well, guys, today I want to talk about being true to yourself. And what really sparked this was just thinking about just over the past, 10 years in business. I really have thought a lot about recently how we have had a lot of clients, and this is something even Andrew and I did when we first started. We've had a lot of clients who are smaller. They're small businesses. There's people just starting out, and they all, not all of them, but a lot of them, when they came to us, they wanted us to help them look like a large corporation. They wanted to look bigger than they really were. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to be clean and wanting to have a good image that helps instill trust. There's nothing wrong about that if it's really to serve the customer. But oftentimes what happens is we want to look bigger and better than we are to make up for low self-esteem or to make up for lack of confidence. And it actually has nothing to do with our customer at all. It actually has to do with us because we don't believe we fit the part. If you've ever heard of imposter syndrome, this goes like hand in hand with that because you don't believe that you're good enough for the job or that you're good enough, you do good enough work to get paid, and you just feel like you're faking it. That everything you're doing is faking it. And this goes hand in hand with that. And I think the bigger issue is really choosing to be true to yourself and really choosing to be true to who you are and really moving forward in that. Whether it's, whether who you really are is a big looking professional corporation or who you are is a mom and pop shop, right? Who wears t-shirts and jeans and there is no office protocol, or whether who you are is like, I need to wear suits and I need to wear a suit and tie. And I think the bigger thing is first, you be true to who you are. And then second, you'll actually be able to serve people from that point versus trying to make up for something you may or may not feel is true. You're trying to make up for something to where you are trying to fit in and you're trying to fit in with the cool club. And it just doesn't work because if the cool club doesn't want you in, they're not going to be your friends anyways. And who is to say that they're the cool club? And I think that's really important. Like, I was not the popular kid in high school. And looking back is like, I'm so glad that I was not the popular kid in high school and I didn't hang out in that clique because none of those people would be my friends today. And they definitely were not going to be my friends then. And I think it's the same thing in business. We want to fit in with the cool people. We want to be popular. We want to be all these things versus just me. It's hard sometimes to be just me. And it's hard to be who I am. And it's hard to be who I think I am and who I choose to believe that I am. And I think being true to yourself in business is so important. That this is just me. This is how I do things. This is the way that we do things. And this is why we do things this way. And we don't do them like everybody else because we're not everybody else. And if customers come to you in business and they are looking for you to do things just like everybody else does them, they should go hire them. They're not going to be a good fit for you. And then the customers that truly appreciate you, they truly love you, they truly care for you, those are the customers who are going to appreciate you for being you to be true for yourself. And again, I'm not saying you don't need to not have an image of respect or trust, or you don't need to look clean when you go to jobs or things like that. What I'm saying is don't try and cover up for a lack of belief in yourself by putting on a front that's not you. It violates who you are and it violates what you really believe in. And I think that is the wrong way to really move forward. I think the way to move forward is to be true to yourself and is to be based on that. So that being said, guys, like if any of you are having problems with this, I hope it helps. I hope it helps to really realize that you're worth doing business with, whether you have a major, awesome looking website and fancy graphics and the best car and all these things. You're worth doing it if you don't have any of those things. You're worth doing business with if you drive a beater around. Everybody has driven a beater. Everybody puts on their pants the same way. And I think that just throwing this out there, like don't let image stop you from moving forward because you think people are just going to look down on you. You don't want to be around those people anyways if they do. And they don't respect the grind and they don't respect the hard work. Anyways, guys, I'm out of time. So I'll catch y'all later. Peace.